Is marketing on LinkedIn, is it dead? Is it still alive or is it dead? Okay, so here's my behind the scenes experience with this. This is after sending thousands and thousands of messages, connection requests on LinkedIn. Here's what I know is that marketing on LinkedIn is not dead, but the way we do it has changed quite dramatically in the last 2 or 3 years. And the biggest reason is for us personally in our agency, it's around tracking. And number 2, it's around the bombardment of sales messages that have no personalization, that don't connect any sort of common ground between you and your prospect. And if you do that kind of marketing, eventually, you're going to burn out and it won't work as much as it will. You might get a 1 out of 1,000 that want to do business with you. But to me, it never made sense to do that longer term because it's not good for the brand, right? So what we've started doing, and I started doing this about 4 months ago, and it was like a leap of faith. It was like, I'm going to just start posting socially on LinkedIn. And I've posted on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, the blog, and now we're going to start posting on TikTok. And I'll be honest with you, it's a really kind of simplified way to get as much exposure as you can without investing any marketing advertising. So just organic reach. And on LinkedIn specifically, you've got to put out I think I put out 100 videos on my YouTube channel before I had the one that stuck, that got 400,000 views. And I have different publishers reaching out to write a book about what I talk about in the video. So you can't just put out 2 pieces of content and expect to have like a bestseller, right? You got to be putting out a lot. So my recommendation is use LinkedIn and the organic reach that is still available today to get in front of your prospective buyers. Because if it's really about being cool with people, just being really cool, give them content, and then sending them offers, you can do that organically just by posting on LinkedIn and posting 3 or 4 videos a week. That's it. So is LinkedIn dead and marketing on LinkedIn? No, it's not dead. It's just the way that we market on LinkedIn now has changed quite dramatically. I just gave you one example. We post socially. There's other ways we use LinkedIn. But to be honest, the old ways of doing it where you message people and then message them again and then message them until they just completely disconnect from you, it doesn't work as maybe as effectively it did even 2 or 3 years ago. And the reason is because there's a lot of other people doing it. So what we started doing, posting socially. Turns out it's a good way to build a business. It's a good way to get business. And the types of people that we've been starting to work with because of just social posting is, quite surprising. But again, like I said, took a leap of faith, started posting videos, works pretty well. So I'm curious how you're using LinkedIn. How are you using LinkedIn to drive business for your coaching or consulting business? How are you using it? And just curious. Those are my thoughts. If you really like this video, you might like this too. We have a lead generation service where we put you into highly relevant, highly qualified conversations with endless client leads. If you'd like to learn more about that, go to clientrushformula.com. If you're on my blog at freedomeducation.ca, click the big blue button. That will bring you to a letter talk about the pricing, our performance guarantee, and how it works. And there's a link at the bottom of that page if you'd like to schedule a call with me. Thanks for watching, listening. My name's Steve, and we'll talk to you next time.